this is your host of Creating a Life of Positivity. My podcast is here to inspire you, and it is to encourage you to be positive, and no matter what situation that you are in. So I just want to thank you today for just tuning in to listening to little old me. Today, there is a word today, and this word really, I was debating on to address this word, and this word is called patience. I was just explaining to someone that in life, I don't know about you, so we're just going to be real with this thing about patience, because if this helped me, I'm supposed to be here to help you and to inspire you that as we go through life journey, there are things that we don't have patience for. You could say, well, I got all the patience in the world. I got the patience of Job. Well, Job went through something, honey. So I don't want Job's testimony. I have Cynthia's testimony. So in order to have patience, the Bible says, in your patience possess he your soul. So we have to learn how to have patience. It's like a person that, I'm going to use this example, that person that's in first grade, and maybe you're in 12th grade. Maybe that first grader is taller than you, they're bigger than you and everything. So you're in 12th grade. So you see that, say for instance, first grader, you don't really know, you going by what you see, how that this person should be on that 12th grade level. But then you find out that they are not, because of the information and the different things that you share with them along this a journey. You just assume that they should know better and that they should do better, because this is the way you assume that they should be. So therefore, you see that you have to have patience to go through the process with the situation. And sometimes, look, we all sometimes that even if we're waiting on God for an answer, sometimes we get impatient. And if you say, no, I don't get impatient or whatever here, let's just be real with one another. We go through the process. So in the process of developing patience, your character is developing, you're changing. And then you find more peace within yourself, because you can't make this thing happen. No, you can't make it happen. But if this is in the plan for your life, it's a process that this has to go through. Yes, it's some little bumps in the roads and all this is, and sometimes it get bumpy. And sometimes you just want to really just get down and say what you have to say and do what you have to say. But you know what? Think about it. Even if you open your mouth and say it, is it going to change anything? No, it makes your patient process, and I just went through this here, a longer period in your life. So I say to you, as I say and encourage myself to be positive, that all things are possible if you believe, and learn to wait. Because in your waiting, you find out a lot about you and the waiting process. And while you're being patient, you learn a lot about you, that it's not always about you and how quick that you really want it. I know you want it and you're anxious about it. You see it, you see what it could be and what you want it to be, but it's not at the level that you can receive all that you expect it to be, because the situation is not about you. It's not about how you came up. People grow up different ways. They have different values and all this. So only God could change the heart of a man. I'll say that to you. A woman, only God can do that. Only that he could bring you through the journey of having patience. And some people say, oh God, I don't want patience, because that means that I'm going to have to go through a lot of different things and stuff. Sometimes you just have to, it's like when you go outside to plant a seed and you dig down into the earth. The earth sometimes have rocks in it, has gravel in it. Sometimes you got to dig a little deeper in order for you to plant the seed and for the seed to come up, and that seed becomes a plant. But then it's a process, because you have to water it, you have to fertilize it. So in that is learning you to have patience as that seed going down into the earth. You dig that earth up, get the gravel, the rocks, and all that dead root and stuff out of there. All right. Then you put the seed down in there. Well, then when you go tomorrow morning and get up, that plant is not grown up. No, it has not. It's like a woman that has a baby, bring the baby home, put him in the baby bed. She goes back the next day, that baby's not in the kitchen cooking food. No, it's not. If not, I'm scared of that kind of baby. That's not how patients work either. It's a process. It's a process of developing character in you. And it's a process of learning how to wait. So the positive thing of it is you can do this. You can do this because the longer that you're in patience, the longer it is the process. So I say to you, as I say and encourage myself, stay positive and see the growth and the development that God is doing in your life so that you could be able to go forth and that plant will rise up. It will. It might take a while. And I don't care how much you're praying on it. God, let it hurry up and come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. But are you really ready? Are you really ready? Oh, yeah, we get anxious because we don't want to wait. But that's not the process. It's a process. And it's all about learning how to wait, but to be patient in your waiting. And even in your waiting, sometimes we grumble and we complain. Yes, that's being real about it. But once we settle down and be comfortable in it, not with an attitude, well, I don't care. It's nothing that I can do about it, but wait into the process. If you go to the bus stop and you're waiting on the bus, you have to wait. I don't care how much you holler and scream or whatever. The bus was supposed to pass at 12. Well, maybe the bus didn't pass till 12:15. All right. But in the meantime, if you're at the bus stop and you're waiting, you're aggravated, your blood pressure is up, you're getting all mad and all that, that's not going to make it happen any faster. Because I say it to myself, okay? So at 12:15, when the bus come on, you're going to be so happy and excited that you waited for the process. And in the meantime, the process had brought patience in you. So I say to you, I am your host of Creating a Life of Positivity. I hope that that word has inspired you and it has encouraged you. So I say to you, I thank you for listening. I thank my staff. I thank my listeners. Please subscribe to my channel and share the word with someone else. Maybe you don't need patience, but maybe they need patience. So do share the word. And I thank you for dropping in to see about little old me. Have a positive day and be patient and wait. Thank you for seeing about little old me.